Hey, my pinkies.
Life is weird. When I say life is weird, I don't mean it in the I'm about to rant about how bad my real life sucks. No, I mean it in the how we got here and the chance that we exist way. Also, this won't be a video about philosophy or the meaning of life, by the way. But to give you philosophy nerds a bone to chew on, I'll answer it with my infinite wisdom and many years on this earth. It's whatever you want the answer to be. From the Christian to the Reddit atheist, the meaning to them is what they want their meaning to be. You want faith to be your meaning, then let it be so. If you want to be a cynic and believe life is just to reproduce, then that's your choice. Whatever you want to be your meaning of life is your meaning. Anyway, that's enough philosophy. I'm not high enough to rant about philosophy right now. How did life start? Scientists don't fully know, but their best guess goes something like this. Oceans formed on a new planet called Earth about 4.4 billion years ago. On this new and very tectonically active planet, a lot of hydrothermal vents opened up. Now, before we continue class, do we know what the element of life are?
Is it carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and sulfur?
That's right. And guess what these magical little ocean vents mostly produced? Hydrogen sulfide, carbon dioxide, ammonium, and phosphorus. These early hydrothermal vents basically shut out the seeds of life like a male porn actor. You might be saying, okay, Pinky, but how does life actually form from this? But eventually, given enough time, there is now a living speck down on the bottom of the ocean. So how does this speck become us? Evolution! Now, mind you, what I'm going to say is a very dumbed down version of it. I'm an 18-year-old that lives in a shack, and not in the cool middle of the woods way where I'm making like music about a ex-lover. It's in the my dad's backyard way.
So we're gonna focus on the fun Darwinism part of it, not the horrid bastards that are all the fucking letters that are in your DNA.
Because, dear listeners, my pinkies, as I call you guys, I'm not fucking qualified to talk about this, alright? Look at this shit. Look at it. What does this mean? I barely know. If a creature gets a mutation that helps the chance of it to reproduce, the trait will become more common. Like this, for example.
Man, it's getting cold. Yeah, I heard it's like an ice age or something.
Hey guys, what's up?
No, dude,
hey, fuck off! Fuck away from us! No one wants you here.
Doing
Oh my god! No one wants you,
White Rabbit.
Get away from us! No one cares about you. You're a freak.
Dude,
You are a freak.
wants
Get
you,
the fuck
dude.
away from us! Screw off! Man, fuck you guys! You'll see. You'll all see.
Man, what a. Am I right? Dude, you can't say that anymore. Whatever, liberal.
Caw.
What the hell was that?
Oh god! Good god! Oh god! Caw.
Huh? I'm gonna fuck y'all wives.
And when the white rabbit does, a percentage of its offspring carry this gene and the cycle continues. So they have an easier time not getting murked by a bird. And eventually the whole rabbit population is white instead of brown.
Anyways, now let's go back to, a million years ago when we have this little speck in the bottom of the ocean. And this dude got a good mutation and now has a better chance to reproduce. And, it goes on and on and on with it producing more of itself and more mutations happening. And look, they're now combining together and on and on. And about, this many ons and ons, we have a human.
Which is what this video is mostly about.
I feel like we try to separate ourselves from our past, but the truth is that Homo sapiens have been the same since we first appeared. And then not only that, we're all literally related. Not only all humans, but all living things, including plants. Yeah, you know that little fucking speck?
We are all related to this little shithead at the bottom of the ocean. So, any problems you have, you can blame it on this guy. This guy's a little bastard. He's the reason why everything's here. Isn't that a mindfuck? If you're ever trip-setting a friend who slightly annoyed you, this is what I suggest.
Just get nice and close to their ear and tell them that no matter how hard they try, their only choice for a romantic partner is their cousin. Distant, but still technically a cousin. And if they're aromantic or from the south, just tell them there's a face constantly looking at them out of their view. Either one of those should work.
But this brings up family trees and how certain genes act as a point to know when the last common ancestor of those people are. For example, if you have blue eyes, like me, if you follow our blue eyes far enough, we will share the person that got that gene first. And there's 560 million people with blue eyes. So about, 10,000 years ago, blue eyes emerged for the first time. And one guy from a random mutation. And that also means in 10,000 years, one guy has 560 million grandkids alive today. And definitely a lot more, as blue eyes aren't a dominant trait. I'm not going to get into dominant and recessive traits because I can't be fucked right now. So that blue eyes was an example of how big the tree gets. And that's one guy. Think, every person who didn't reproduce during that time, in a way, got rid of over 560 million people today. Now, of course, it's not super accurate, but it shows my points. Thus, the beginning of all of this. Life is weird. Everyone on this planet is related in some way or the other, and everything we have ever done or worried about is because of that one speck millions of years ago. Everything alive today is here because of a chemical reaction that happened at the bottom of the ocean 4.2 billion years ago. It puts stuff in perspective. The changes of being born are so small it's hard to describe. Every single one of your ancestors, including non-humans, led to you. We are all here despite it all.
And it makes life feel strange. But, you only got one chance, so make it count. Don't let 4.2 billion years go to waste. And, take relatively safe chances. There's someone you like, ask them out. Try to stay healthy and happy. Don't do anything that might kill you because, whole 4.2 billion years thing. It would be a shame if you, tripped and caved in your head.
Make your one chance count. That's it with this video, my pinkies. See you on the next one. Hey, my pinkies. I know I said I'm going to see you on the next one, but I'm back. This is future me, or I guess current me. So I'm going Coachella with this. I don't got a script in front of me. And I know how I usually get whenever I'm doing stuff like this. I usually get ranty, so it's me cut down a bit. So if there's a lot of weird breaks, is because I'm cutting it down and I'm just tired. You might have noticed if you've come back to the channel that all my old videos are gone. But don't worry, I didn't delete them. I didn't privatize them. I just unlisted them because the way how I'm moving this channel forward, it just wouldn't fit with everything else. But I didn't want to remove them because I have a lot of memories with those videos. Those videos were fun to make, even though they got nothing. But yeah. So if you're wondering, that's what happened. As well as I hope you guys like this format. This is what this channel is going to be now. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully it's something a little bit more interesting than this one. I made this one a month or two ago. I just never finished it. And I was like, fuck, might as well. I think I'm going to try to rewrite that Skyrim lore one that I wrote fucking years ago because I lost the doc that had the script on it because I'm dumb. So I'm going to try to rewrite that. Really, I'm kind of excited for that. And I got a lot of other projects that I'm working on currently. I'm excited going forward with this channel. I think this is a new leaf. And, who knows, I might make a gaming video or I might stream again in the future, but no promises on that. So yeah, see you guys later. Hopefully on a next video,